Warrant has been issued for South Florida rapper Kodak Black. Officials say Bill Capri, better known as Kodak Black, violated the conditions of his pretrial release. This mug shot is from his initial arrest last year when troopers pulled him over for driving with an expired driver's license and tags and found none.
The mistake Kodak Black just made could very well end his rap career. Reports say Florida rapper Kodak Black is finally heading to court to answer for trafficking and possession charges. Legal experts predict prison time rather than a rehab program, citing his repeat offender status. But the real bombshell? Kodak went live on Instagram, confessing to using a substance, the same kind of stuff that would make Walter White sit up in his lab and raise an eyebrow. In classic Breaking Bad fashion, what started as a public display of bravado may now spiral into a career-ending downfall.
Yeah, must be off good. What you mean? You mean like as in like I must be off it, or I must like not be on it? What you trying to say? Whoever the name, mellow fellow. No, I eat good. I eat good every day, all day. High or not. Yeah. I'm done. I got it. I don't. For real. I'm gonna say I just say it right now. Everybody be. It's relevant. You know what I mean? That's why I said that. That's why I said that, you feel me?
With his Instagram live confession now part of the evidence, the courtroom showdown didn't go in Kodak's favor. A lawyer described the scene. Inside the courtroom, prosecutors and law enforcement made it clear Kodak isn't getting another second chance. It's time to face a sentence. But for how long? Kodak didn't handle the news quietly. The very next day, he appeared on TikTok Live, looking worn down, his usual bravado nowhere in sight. A public glimpse of a man staring down the consequences of his choices. Kodak's legal troubles even caught the attention of fellow rapper Boosie, who warned that prison wouldn't be easy for him. The trouble, Boosie noted, stems from Kodak's past collaboration with 6ix9ine after the latter snitched. And in prison, everyone knows, crossing that line makes you a target.
Kodak done been in jail, bro. That was a detrimental move to me. Like 6ix9ine, I'm gonna tell you this, Black, and I'm pretty sure 6ix9ine knows this too. 6ix9ine is the most hated person in prison. Yeah. You hear 6ix9ine name damn near every other day. When people looking at their case, this motherfucker 6ix9ine. Like he is hated. He's hated. Bro. What Kodak did, he's gonna have to stand on that. You better stay out of. I got 9 calls from the feds, from the state, everything. Like Boost, is it true? I know people are, bro. So they gonna get on Kodak. If he ever...
Kodak's legal troubles even caught the attention of fellow rapper Boosie, who warned that prison wouldn't be easy for him. The trouble, Boosie noted, stems from Kodak's past collaboration with 6ix9ine after the latter snitched. And in prison, everyone knows, crossing that line makes you a target.
I was on the, seat in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink seat in front of my family house. But that ain't illegal. That ain't illegal. So all that's just a process. The process that it had to be any other mug shot. The process that even though like bogus is plastic all over the internet. And on top of that, it's like, bro, like, I'm Haitian. I mean, and then it's just like my era, bro. Like now, you better also.
Not long after Kodak's admission, federal agents stormed his home and took him into custody. Fortunately, the first time around, he had managed to hire a lawyer skilled enough to get him a rehab deal instead of a stint behind bars.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, faced a judge Tuesday in an Orange after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive during a random test earlier this month.
This is the unjust and not right about the situation.
Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. You can do all that by way of a hair scale.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, with Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
The problem this time? Kodak won't be so lucky. He's a repeat offender. But it's worth noting how he even got back to using after a year in rehab. During rehab, he stepped away from social media and stopped making music, using the time to turn his life around. He started writing new songs, working out, and trying to become a better version of himself. When he got out, he dropped a track called Walk, a song that felt like the start of a new chapter. But instant success and adoration got to his head. In an attempt to promote the track, he went live with Kai Synap, and it quickly spiraled. Kodak was sweating, swatting at invisible things, and shouting random words, a chaotic display that hinted the old habits weren't far behind.
Always say about at times it feel good. That's what you say sometimes. Yeah. I think his name was Bubba. Hey,
The day after the live stream, Kodak tried to apologize and explain himself, but it did nothing to calm the erratic behavior he displayed.
So y'all people that be on that, y'all be on type, y'all be on TikTok like it's stupid. But I tell you, one person, and y'all be so, y'all wanna like it. Yeah. Everybody else will be coming right when they're telling, they ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they something, or they trying to come into life some kind of way. They look any type of look. Yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, well,
The thought of going live thrilled Kodak. He loved the idea of connecting with fans and sharing his life in real time. So he jumped on Instagram to show off his world. But things went south immediately. Within minutes, he was live streaming himself spiraling in his own kitchen. The scene chaotic and unhinged.